A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Number 68, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, guys, real exciting for him in his last start. Recorded his first big league win. They gave him the ball after the game. We'll see if he can get number 2 here.
Gregor Blanco heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
The center fielder, number 1, Gregor Blanco.
First pitch tonight is looked at for strike 1 as we get underway at 7:11 p.m. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
They'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
They got to be more patient out there. Work the count a little bit. Try and get to this guy early before he settles in.
Joe Panik will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Set to deal on 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch one of the most talent-laden outfielders in the game. Yasiel Puig can do it all. He can run down balls. He's got an arm that he is not afraid to show off. We'll see what he does in this one.
Andrew McCutchen stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jeff Samardzija will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, nothing to really get excited about in his last outing. Only threw into the 3rd inning. Because of that, he was saddled with the loss. Hopefully he can turn things around and pitch better here.
Chris Taylor.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Samardzija into the windup. Coming at him with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their rivals, Steve?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard-hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Justin Turner will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, you saw it right there. He's got a good fastball, and he's going to use it. When you throw in the mid-90s consistently, you have to use that weapon.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. After 1, no score. Buster Posey will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
And I think this is pretty impressive just for the position he plays. When you're a catcher, it's so tough to maintain a great average over the course of a season.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Peterson is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
Brandon Belt will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, guys, 1 good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
And this is low, ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tap fouled at home plate. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Kemp, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this ball just keeps on slicing down into that left field corner, and it didn't seem like he got all of it, yet he nearly found a way to get it out of here. Instead, he's going to have to settle for a double off that left field wall.
Hunter Pence will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. High pop-up. Belanger just to the right of the mound. And he makes the catch for the second out.
As far as rookie pitchers are concerned, he looks pretty poised out there. He doesn't have that deer in the headlights look that many guys have. He's just going about his business, and He gets the pop-up there.
Brandon Crawford will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
One thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Kemp going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, he gave it all he had out there in the outfield. Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but just out of his reach. Run's going to come in to score in what will turn out to be an RBI double.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. Cody Bellinger strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Matt Kemp will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. In there at the knees, strike 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 13 home runs and 32 driven in. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Jeff Samardzija set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Kemp giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So with one gone, a reminder that Giants baseball continues here on the show. There you get a look at what's coming up for the Orange and Black over the next 7 days. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Hernandez scoops it up, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Yeah, I know this guy likes to use his speed, but I think he's playing right into the hands of the defense here. On the first pitch, they're already thinking that this might happen, so there's no element of surprise, and they wind up throwing him out.
Striding into the box, Joe Panik. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing grounder to the right side. A barehanded pickup. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're up. Jock Peterson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Nope. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Stepping in now, Enrique Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 11 home runs, 26 RBIs. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Number 68. Will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday. Andrew McCutcheon is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Right, you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. So take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Three and 0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Hard liner toward short, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now, and he will make it there as he starts the fourth with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category.
And guys, that's a bigger deal than people realize. Usually the guy with the most doubles is also leading in other categories like runs or RBIs. He's a big part of their offense.
Line drive to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Hunter Pence steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night. after this. Chris Taylor will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Yasiel Puig stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brandon Crawford will get the inning started for San Francisco. He'll be followed by the Panda, Pablo Sandoval, on deck. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The amazing thing is that he's still yet to strike a guy out so far. But when you've got good movement on your off-speed stuff, you don't have to strike guys out to be successful.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. On to first, and there were 2 down.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because as a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top 2-0. Cody Bellinger will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. Well, this is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Bounced weakly near the plate and reined in, one away.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with one away.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Jock Peterson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Samar just sets. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Enrique Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers 1. Joe Panik will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Number 68 will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Samardzija's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
What a difference 5 days can make. He's been a totally different pitcher out there compared to his last start. The command is much better. The pitches are much sharper. Even the body language tells me he's got things under control.
Chris Taylor will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter at this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still. Adam Librator is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Brandon Belt will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Justin Turner will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And a slider that time as this ball hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
I think sometimes as a pitcher, as soon as you release the pitch, you have a feeling that you could be in trouble. And that was big trouble right there. Big home run that ties this game up.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
First
Cody
baseman.
Bellinger.
Cody
He
Bellinger.
looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, after you've just given up a home run to tie the ball game, you can't afford to have a letdown out there. And he made sure he didn't. He came back with an important strikeout, and he got the next guy.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out number two.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tie. Jeff Samardzija comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one. The man you see here out for a second inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another classic Giants-Dodgers matchup. This one looks like it'll be down to the wire, all tied in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Vorkis Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Vorkis Hernandez.
Little dribbler up the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Here's Joe Panic. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
1-1, here it is. Line hard toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder
Andrew McCutcheon digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up out toward short right field. Hernandez is there for it. And the inning is over. Giants leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ortiz Hernandez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Jock Peterson
Number 66.
leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out toward second, fielded by Panic. And a rather easy first out.
The batter, second
Enrique
baseman.
Hernandez will step in, a ground out victim as last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard toward second.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Number 60 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 60.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Too high. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a line drive. But this is speared by the first baseman. On to first, and they get the double play. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Pedro Baez will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. There is Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The first baseman.
What a great job of leading off this inning for his teammates. On
Bell.
second base now with a double, with a chance to take the lead late in this ballgame. He's pointing into his dugout saying, "Let's go, you guys."
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. In there, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. Throw won't get him.
What a clutch piece of hitting right there. You get the hit, you drive in the tying run. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take a lead in this ball game, and man, is he fired up.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And as a base runner, you have to get that good, aggressive secondary lead. So he knows this is a guy that likes to throw a lot of back foot sliders. So when he sees the ball in the dirt, he's ready to go.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number 35.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply toward third. And they'll put the tag on him. He's out retreating to third base. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the one. To the bottom of the ninth, Austin Jackson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 16.
Chris Taylor will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that
Now
they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Number 54 will come in and pitch now. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Yasiel Puig comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
But the runner's back easily. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. 1-0 pitch on the way. grounded to the right. Belt has it to Crawford for one. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now.
Oh, man. That's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man on to start the ninth, and things are looking up. But then this is a made-to-order double play ball, and suddenly you're just an out away from this game being over.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball one. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.